right, we are, what is this? This is December the 2nd. It's Saturday. I'm headed over here to Michael Pitt's house. Recently, I'll explain this real quick. I was looking at getting a new bow. I've always thought I wanted a short limb bow. That new Matthews that was coming out, I've always shot Matthews. I wanted to try to get that 29-inch bow, and my draw length is really long. It's like a 31.5, 32. So I was asking Pitts if he thought that I could go down to a 30-inch draw length to try to shoot that. So he told me to come over here to his archery shop he's got here, and he told me immediately that I needed to get a short limb bow out of my head. Way too long for that. So wound up talking to him. He got me set up in a Hoyt. I got the RX-8 Ultra, and I'm coming back over here. We're gonna get it set up today, and hopefully I can finally get a bow that I like and get a bow that I shoot pretty good.
What color D-loop you gonna want to go with?
I went with,
You had the white on there.
and I don't hate it. What colors have you got?
I got that green, orange, black, red, pink, whatever you like.
I think I'll probably go with green, I guess.
Green, because I'm gonna put your new timing cord in on that same color.
Okay.
My razor.
You want to go bow fishing? Yeah, me too.
It is fun. It is fun.
What do you both fish for, like salmon, trout, bass?
Carp.
Mainly trash fish, like carp and gar, and it's illegal to shoot most of your good fish, like your bass and all that. You can shoot catfish in Alabama, but you can't in Georgia. I like shooting down in the Gulf. We shoot a lot of stingrays and stuff like that. That's old stingray barb right there. Run your fingers that way, down that way. Okay, now run it back up that way. You tell the difference? That's meant to stick in you. It's meant to go in and come out rough.
That's what killed the old crop.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, I was against it, but now
Once you start getting accustomed to it and shooting it a lot, that sort of thing, you'll really, really love it. But just go corner of your mouth, perfect. Tip of your nose. Invert that hand a little, okay? There you go, perfect, right there.
I just can't imagine.
are we right or what we think?
Yeah, I think you're right. And then, all right, go ahead and fire a shot off.
It's really very.
Because it's going to feel a little weird going corner of your mouth, tip of your nose, and then
I can see through it though.
Yeah.
It's the right spot.
yeah, and it's going to take a little bit of getting used to. Yep, right in there. There you go. Okay, now invert. Okay, corner of your mouth, tip of your nose. Don't dig in so much with your nose. Just there you go. Barely touch right there. That's perfect right there. Can you see that whole circle evenly right there? Or does the peak need to go up or down? So
That's good.
it's good right there.
I think so.
Okay.
Does it look like it
Can
is?
you feel that kisser on the corner of your mouth?
I can tell it's there.
Okay, that's all we need.
Yeah, that's good.
That's all we need. And just barely let the tip of your nose touch. And does it need to go up or down? You're right where you need to be.
If I'm good, I feel fine.
Okay, ease
And I
down.
can feel good.
We'll lock everything in there. And you know,
Draw looked right. It didn't look too long.
no, it looks perfect. And just anchor in real.
You ready? You go ahead and shoot.
Yeah, just go ahead and rip you more.
Put it through the paper.
Bullet hole.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna mess with that too much.
What is that target right there? Is that just old clothes stuffed in there with some
Anything
burlap?
soft. It's just like blanket sheets, t-shirts, that sort of thing. Socks. A sock will come out every once in a while. But this is actually, me and Travis got some of this stuff years ago. It was conveyor belt material at a rock quarry.
Wow.
And they were discarding it. And me and Travis got a roll that was about as big as a hay bale. And so we've been using that for target fronts. It works good. But yeah, that's one of the best targets in the world. I mean, and you can put a roof on it and put something like that outside and it'll last you 20 years.
Maybe I can shoot a buck that dies right after it. Not call a dog. Or...
Well, I mean, that'll help you out because that's getting in your right draw.
Yeah, this
you know, it's changing your anchor point up a little bit, which I think will really, really help you out with your shooting.
All right, good morning. It is December the 16th, and I am headed on a little bow hunt this morning. I hadn't done that in a while, but there's been a whole lot of changes this year, and I hadn't announced it yet, but we have decided to go with Hoyt. I got a new, my brand new bow back here, the Hoyt RX-8 Ultra, and I got some cool stuff to show you on how I got into that and how I got that set up for me. But today is the first time I'm taking it hunting, so we're going to see how that goes. Hopefully we get some, really, I mean, we're out of buck tags. All I'm trying to do is shoot a doe or two this morning, so hopefully we'll get a chance to do that. And I'm headed to the camp. I hadn't got to do this all year. We hadn't hung out at the camp on a pre-hunt all year, and I'm headed to do that. Been at the camp, hung out about an hour. Now I'm headed to the cemetery, and this is about to be fun, man. I may not see a deer, but the fun thing is, on hunts like this, is I'm shooting the first daggum thing that shows up. Doe, it's gotta be a doe. I ain't got no buck tag, but doe number one, slinging as many arrows as I can sling this morning. Let's do it. Man, well, this all just got screwed up. Skunked as I predicted, but gave it a shot. Be back. This quite possibly is my last hunt of the year. My blind is absolutely totaled from that bad weather we had the other day. Somehow it stayed on the platform, so this is gonna be kind of tough to get it. I kind of wish I wasn't running late. Let's see if we can get it right. That wasn't even that bad. Okay, I'm set up, but I don't have any confidence at all. The feeder, of course, it was working when I checked it 2 days ago, but today it only went off like a second. There's not a lot of corn on the ground. Probably not coming out here tonight.
I mean, the food plot's there, but it just ain't that cold, so. Well, welcome back to the truck. I thought that, man, I thought this was gonna be a sure thing tonight, but it was not.
Well, if I'm successful, and maybe even if I'm not today, this is definitely the last hunt of the year for me.
Well, I was already kind of running late, but I didn't have my harness on. And that last day of the season trying to shoot a doe was not the time to fall out of a tree. There's never a good time for that. But today wasn't the day. So I walked back to the truck, and first light was 13 minutes ago, legal. Most likely, I'm pretty much done for today. Unless a deer walks out in the next 5 minutes. It's been a windy, cold morning, but it is a beautiful morning here. I don't know, man. I mean, it ain't bothering me whether I kill one